I'm a bad boy.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come?
Hi everyone, welcome back to another Scotty Karate video. Today we're going to be going over self-defense, and if you even need to learn it, why learn to fight? There's cops that can come save you. Duh! It's been pretty common lately that if you're in trouble, call the cops, right? I mean, that's their job. Well, there's a few things to that. It's very common, and you have a lot of people that will talk about how they don't believe in fighting, they don't believe in violence, they don't believe in, say, a firearm or a weapon of any kind because that promotes evil or violence or what have you. Well, there's some issues with that, but the reality is it doesn't matter what the situation is. If someone bad is trying to hurt you, harm you, your family, rob you, what have you, what do you do? And most times, most people will just say, you call the cops. Obviously, that's what they do. And that is very true. You call the cops, and it is their job to come and help you, right?
911, what is your emergency?
I need help. There's some people outside.
They're breaking into your home right now.
Yeah. Can you send some police?
What kind of police?
What do you mean, what kind of police?
Due to recent policy changes regarding police brutality, we need to ensure that the officers we send out are guaranteed to not be viewed as racist, trigger-happy, discriminatory in the event of a violent confrontation. So,
can you just send someone to help?
What if they don't come? What if they get caught up in something else? What if they just simply don't make it in time? So, in case you didn't know, it's very common to have long response times when you call the police. So you call the cops and say, hey, XYZ is happening. I'm got a guy who's trying to break into my house. Please send help. It's very common to have around 10 minutes before the cops show up. Now, it depends on the area. Some places that have a more dense population, there's more police stations around, they can get there sooner. But even then, we're still talking I think the lowest in the country is 5 minutes. And then you have places that are out in the country, out further, and they can go up to 30 minutes to an hour before a cop shows up. Well, I don't know about you, but if you don't know how violent and how fast these things happen, they can be in your house, hurt you, robbed you, and gone within that 10 minutes. So, what good did it do to call the cops? They did save you. They couldn't save you. So, I think you should learn how to defend yourself. Learn a self-defense. Right? Learn martial arts. But I hear what you're saying. There are things like apps that help in response time. Right? People have their phones, they have an app, so they'll have it turned on. All I do is push the button and automatically sends a report to the police saying, I'm in trouble, send somebody, and they use your GPS to find it. Yes. Even those apps don't shave down that response time. It shaves down the call time. Hi, this is my name, this is where I live, this is what's happening. They just use your GPS on your phone. Boom, it's done. That's great. 30 seconds, a minute is shaved off. That's still a ton of time. When you have someone just hammering you, 5 minutes is an eternity. So, your call, but I want you to understand the difference in response times on police officers. So, right now we're going through something where police aren't showing up. Right? There's lots of people being attacked and hurt, and then cops just aren't around. They're doing other things. They're dealing with other things. So, you're left to deal with it yourself. Don't know about you, but I want to know how to defend myself. At the very least, it gives me time. If I can hold them off until the cops show up and that's all I can do, then amazing. But if I know nothing, I'm at their will. And I don't like that. That seems bad. So, I recommend knowing something. There's lots of videos on different types of martial arts. You can check on my channel. I have different things that tell you kind of how to pick one, what good ones are out there. Go learn something. Don't care if it's boxing, judo, karate. I don't care. I'm a firm believer in self-defense. Know how to defend yourself. Even if it's something simple, like just how to keep your guard up and fight back. It is amazing to me how many people I talk to, they're like, I know how to fight. I'm awesome. And then when a fight actually happens, they turtle because they've never once actually trained. Making a fist and throwing it means nothing if you don't know how to throw it and what you're doing with it. Also, experience is key. This is why pressure testing and sparring is such a prevalent thing in most martial arts, because having someone with intent to hurt you come at your face, attack you, get in your space, is so different than hitting a heavy bag and going, I'm good, I got this. Train. I can't even explain to you how much I believe in training. No matter who you are. Even if you don't believe in violence or believe in, attacking someone or hurting someone or having a weapon, everyone should know how to defend themselves. Even if you don't ever have to use it, at least have it. And the old adage, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Just my thoughts. What are yours? What do you think was going on? Is this something that you rely on? You're like, no, Scott. Man, I call the cops. They show up. They handle business. I don't have to worry about this. Or are you on the other side where you're like, heck no, ain't no cops coming. I got to defend this. I got to protect myself. There's valid points on both sides. What's yours? If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell on the way out. And as always, the more you train, the easier the fight.